With the right set of steps, you can recreate just about anything you're doing in Excel in Parabola, with the added benefit of having everything really nicely documented on a canvas instead of trapped in some formula. Using the add math column step, we can do a lot of those numeric calculations you might otherwise do in a spreadsheet. And so in this example, let's say we want to go ahead and calculate a value for revenue. Now, this brings up a really important concept to understand in Parabola, and that's the difference between how we build formulas in Excel versus Parabola. In Excel, you might write something like A2 times B2 to calculate a value. But in Parabola, we don't use cells, we rather use column values to actually build our logic. So in this example, we're going to use something called a merge tag, which is something that we use across a whole bunch of steps in Parabola, so really important to understand. A merge tag is a way of referencing the values in a column so that we're able to dynamically go through every single row, referencing those unique values row by row. In this example, I'll use a curly bracket to allow me to select a specific column. So as I type in line, you'll see line item price, and we can multiply that times the units sold. And when I show updated results, you'll see we have a new column added to the right-hand side of our data set. Now, two big tips for as you're getting started building out calculations in Parabola. First of which is if you are looking for a similar function in Parabola that you have already set up in Excel, just type in that Excel term into the search bar up top. Let's say you're doing something like a sum if, you'll see the steps in Parabola that are similar to those steps and help you get to a similar output. The second tip is if you're trying to recreate a truly complex Excel formula and you're struggling to figure out where to start, I recommend taking that Excel formula, pasting it into ChatGPT, and asking for a bulleted explanation of exactly what we're doing in that formula. You can then take that bulleted list, paste it right into a card in Parabola, and you'll have a really well-documented workflow that also gives you a step-by-step breakdown for exactly how to recreate that value. Now, time to put that step to the test in the building challenge below, and let us know if you have any questions.